This is Scotty from Planetmosh. It is day 3 here at Les Fest 2013 and I am joined by the guys from The Goddamn Electric! How are you doing?
We're good.
And can I get a wee bit of an introduction of who you are and what you do in the band?
I'm Tommy, vocals.
I'm Justin, I play bass.
Well, I'm filling in for drums. Kind of.
He's Gav, he plays drums. I'm I play guitar.
Yeah, you guys have just come off from what was a fantastic acoustic set there, and you're also taken to the stage later on. Do you like kind of mixing it up a little bit, getting the chance to do a little bit of everything?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is probably only our second acoustic gig actually. We do like doing it's pretty because we kind of minimal effort for us. We just have to bring an acoustic and a bass compared to like bringing a full backline. It's a lot easier. But we do like doing it, and when we got offered the chance to do both, we jumped at the chance. So it's definitely something we like doing. And I think the reaction so far has been pretty good because it's very different to what you'll see later on. So the reaction's been good, and it kind of makes us want to do more. So
well, it's got a real for the set that you just saw. It was quite a nice tight 4 or 5 song set. But it's this beautiful husky kind of blues groove going on. It was just it was amazing. And with that, they're going to be excellent later on the main stage, I think. It's safe to say. I mean, in terms of doing the acoustic side of things, was it a challenge to change the songs to acoustic wise, or?
They just tend to just like put a swing and stuff.
yeah, that's it. I mean, with the greatest respect to Les Fest and that, we probably put this acoustic set together in the 2 practices we did this week. I mean, we're used to kind of jamming songs, when we're not rehearsing that.
Drunk in my kitchen.
Yeah, so it's, I'll usually just kind of, the way he plays them, we just kind of fit, everything around that.
Does that tend to be when you're writing songs in general, how you tend to start then? As a drunken rabble in the kitchen working?
We've probably lost a few albums. I think for writing songs, I'd say the majority at the moment have been like a process where I'll come up with a riff, and then it's kind of building the layers from there. We tend to stick to in the main writing our own parts for it, but no one's if someone suggests like a lyric to me, it's not like a off limit. It's just as long as if we all agree that it works, then we go with it. So we're quite we're getting alright like that.
Yeah, that's me. So we start kicking out.
You don't like it, then you write it.
I was going to say, in the writing process, do you guys have many heated discussions then about this?
No, I never. No, it's not. It's never heated. It's more of instead of this, why don't we just write this? And that's kind of subtly done. But
we always know when we're not happy because we'll write a song and we're like, oh yeah, it's great, and we'll play it, and then the next practice we won't play it again. So that's usually how it works. It's usually like, oh right, okay, so we're not keeping that on then, right? No, nothing's ever said.
What stage are you at with albums? No, just now. I'm trying to.
Got our debut album, first one out. Well, just got told before it should be on iTunes tomorrow, which would be pretty good.
There's nice tie in there and stuff. Coming up to this fest as well. So. No.
Yes.
You guys been up this neck of the woods before?
We played Highway to Hell, was it?
in October last year.
Yeah, to get on the Hammerfest.
That's how Les Fest came about for us.
Just because
Dave Ritchie saw us play, and then he asked us once we played, would we do this? We didn't know at the time, but as soon as we heard like a festival and trip to Scotland, we thought, yeah, we'll do it. So,
why not?
I mean, it's increased. I think it's about 5 times bigger than it was last year.
Right.
Having been here all weekend, it's been a stellar lineup of up and. I think it's safe to say it's up and coming bands, and it's great. People always talk about there's not enough folk checking out new music. These are the kind of festivals that do it. I mean, was that your consideration when David said was it a case of it's a festival? So
I think we were on a high for when we played our set, and we spoke to him straight away, and we said yes, we'd love to do it. And then
festivals that we got offered.
Yeah, we didn't really think much about it, but obviously when I think we started seeing the lineup with some of the bands that are on. I mean, it's got a great mix of, as you say, there's bands that are doing a lot better than us, and there's some bands at the same level, and it's kind of got that nice mix of, you'll have heard of some of them but you won't have heard of others, so it's a reason enough to come in the first place, and then anything else is a bonus.
Yeah.
So I think from saying yes initially, just all the work that's been done for Les Fest up until this point, it just made it like a better festival for us, and we were almost like, oh yeah, we're fortunate to be playing it. So that's good.
It's good as well that you'll have a chance then to go and rock out a bit more on the main stage right enough as well. I mean, the sound is, as myself and Paul can testify on Friday, that the sound was absolutely awesome. You guys will certainly have a blast. The crowd will love you for it. I know that for sure already here in the acoustic set. Which, coming back to the acoustic set, as you said, sir, you're not actually drummer number one, are you?
I wasn't really prepared for that, but you know. It's easy to jam with you guys. Like, they write good tunes and that, so.
And how did you come about to be up here today? There's a bit of a story behind this from what I've been
We've been asking months.
It was a strong silent time, wasn't it?
Don't know how old he is.
Yeah, it was our normal drummer Gav couldn't make the festival, so
We had a good time in Amsterdam watching the Black Rose, so
yeah,
Maybe I'll let him off for that.
but we're fortunate enough to know Dave, and with pretty short notice for not only this gig but a gig we did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
back home, and he's helped us out, and not only has he learnt the songs, he's added to the songs. So he's not only has he done us a favour, but I think he's really helped us out. We could have had someone have been a lesser band playing in just got by, but we certainly don't feel that's the case with Dave. So
You'll not be able to get your head out the door now, will you? So after Les Fest, what's the next step for you guys then? I'm assuming it'll just be promoting
playing.
We're playing with Dave Evans, who apparently used to be in ACDC, on the 13th of July. That's in Burnley, so that's like kind of back home, that sort of away. Is it Berry?
I think so.
Oh, right.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary
Rock Bar.
Oh yes, I'll be there. We're playing that. And then it's September the 8th.
September 7th.
After Age, we're playing with them at
And Fantasist.
Yes.
Yes. Fantasist play yesterday? They played?
No, I don't think
I don't know if Fantasist,
I don't know if
Fantasist.
Alright. But so we've got that. We're trying to get an album launch. We've been trying to get a good album launch sorted. It's taking a bit of time more because we're trying to get not only a good venue, but we kind of want more control over who supports us, and just make it our own rather than just having it, do what promoter says as such. But going to do that, and we really need to have. We tend to just have a little get together and plan out the next 3-4 months, see what we want to do, see if we get offered anything, and just go from there really. But it's really just trying to promote the album, isn't it, and get the name out there, because
I think it's easier
for anybody.
Come tomorrow when it's on iTunes, because people always say, have you got a CD on you? Have you got a CD in you? You just get it off your phone now.
Well, that's it. As I said, it ties in quite nicely playing here with the album coming out. Other than iTunes, whereabouts can folk find out about you guys and hear stuff?
We've got the website, which is thegde.co.uk, and then on that you've got links to pretty much everything that we're on. So we've got our own big cartel shop where you can buy the album through that way as well, and we can get some t-shirts and stuff on there. We're on Facebook and Twitter.
There's some videos on YouTube and stuff like that.
Third Nation and all that. But all like what most bands are on, we're on. But that through the website is probably the easiest way to find.
I'd say so, yeah.
Unless you're on Facebook and just search the band, full band.
Do you guys think that as an independent band, do you think it's easier these days or more of a challenge to actually make it?
I think it's harder because there's so many bands to choose from. Like, you just go on Facebook or just anything really. All the bands, they're all fighting for the top spot really, aren't they? It's all about promoting. You get, as you know, you probably get like 10, 12 event invites a day. Just like, you're going to this, you're going to this, so you sort of slip into with what everyone else is doing as well, so you really got to keep it in people's faces.
Well, I think I was speaking to your taskmaster, Mr. Farrell.
Oh.
You know, and,
You don't be doing that.
yeah,
We don't do that.
and I was saying that to him. I said, "Are these boys not signed yet?" And he said, "Well, what the sign doesn't really mean anything these days."
That's it. That's it. For us, we kind of view trying to get a great tour support slot with a known band probably as more important than getting signed, because we know probably a few bands from around Manchester who say, "Oh, we're now signed," and it's an independent label and they're doing the same shows that they do not signed. You know, I think the days of like signing and getting a massive paycheck, they're gone. And I think, as I just said, it's because there's so many bands out there. It's so easy. It must be so easy for a record company to say, right, as soon as an album doesn't do well, we'll scrap and bring the next lot of lads. And then on top of that, you've got like tribute bands which seem to be, you know, as popular as ever at the minute, and trying to get people interested in new music. I think that's the hardest thing, for sure.
And who would be your ideal tour mates then? If you when you're organising a tour, or who would you like to be on tour with then?
I think we don't get the one.
It's an easy one for me.
Good, you can say it.
You're going to read my mind.
Phil Collins.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be brilliant. It would.
I'd say down. I'm a big Phil and Sam fan, or Corey Taylor, so.
I think Clutch would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Clutch,
yeah.
So there's quite a few of the bands this weekend have said they would love to go on tour with Clutch.
Yeah. They're a hard working band. You know you'd be on a good tour with someone like that. But
They haven't been taking any local support, have they? Like doing a tour of the UK?
No, they're playing shows, you know. They're
playing on next week in Manchester.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
But it's been upgraded to the Ritz.
From Academy too. Yeah.
I might have to get a ticket then.
Well, yeah, I think all the
It's not
support
bad.
is like the support for the whole tour. There's nothing on top of that. But
And in terms of going on tour, if folk were coming to see the Goddamn Electric, how would you pitch yourselves? Like, what could folk expect?
It's raw, rock and roll.
Honest, genuine, raw
Yeah, it's just honest.
music.
yeah, we don't dress up. I mean, we've got nothing against any of the band, whatever they do. But for us, it's just, we always said we'd rather stay mates and have a good time doing this than worry about money and fame and all that and fall out. So we just kind of get on stage, we all shake hands, we play the music that we enjoy. And we always said whenever the day comes that that's not the case anymore, we'll probably walk away from it. So keeping it that way keeps it simple. And we just like to have a good time, and, you know, hope that everyone who comes to see us does the same. It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
gentlemen,
fun,
thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you for the Goddamn Electric.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Cheers.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.